Hi everyone, thank you for joining me again today. Let's get started seated on our mat, rooting those sitting bones down, whether you have your legs crossed or straight. Take the shoulders away from the ears, relax, open the palms, the arms, and get in touch with our breathing straight away. So slowing the breath down, taking it deeper into the body. We'll be working through a flow today that will relieve stress and fatigue and improve our posture. So working through reclining back bends, stretching the front of the body, the abdomen, the chest, the lungs. So take special precaution if you have had spinal injury or any abdomen muscle related injuries or surgeries. So finding your natural breath. Let's drop ear to shoulder and stretching it out, slowly stretching the back of the neck, rolling it forward. Pausing at the other side, inhaling through center. Exhaling, ears to the opposite side, rolling forward, pausing and stretching out. Dropping the ear to the first side, and now taking the fingertips to the side of the head and stretching out the opposite arm. Just applying a little bit of pressure. Get an extra stretch. Feel the stretch all the way through the side of the neck, down the inner arm, all the way to the active fingertips. And release both sides. Now taking the eyes to the corner of the knee, apply the pressure at the back of the head. Release, changing sides. So feel the whole back stretching out and let it go. Coming through the feet, let's work onto all fours. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Gazing through your knees, you shouldn't be able to see your feet. So getting our alignment correct. Let's begin our cat and cow stretch. So cow, we're looking forward, dipping the back. Cat, we're rounding the back, let the head drop. You can work at your own pace or do 3 along with me. Inhale cow, exhale cat. Stretching the spine, stretching through those hips. Exhale and round for the last time. Inhale back to neutral spine. Squeeze the core, tuck it in, feel it tightening up. We're going to come into a balancing pose, bird dog stretch. Right arm forward, left leg back. Square those hips down to the mat. Squeeze and hold here. Work through the arm, through the leg. Everything is activated. And releasing it down on the exhale. Checking in the core is tight. Hips are square. Left arm forward, right leg back. Squeeze and hold bird dog. Exhale and release. Keeping the core tight, let's go back to the right arm, left leg. Finding your balance, gazing down at the mat. We're going to bend the back leg, take the hand round and catch the foot. And press the foot into the hand, open up into a C stretch. So we're bending the back for the first time here, opening the chest. And slowly release it down. Ready for the other side. Left leg back. left arm forward. Finding your balance, catching the foot with the hand. Either you stay there, or if you can, kick that foot into the hand. Open up into C-stretch, bending the back. Open your chest. And exhale, release it out. And releasing it down to the mat. Take the toes together, knees apart. Let's stretch ourselves back to child's pose. So working through the hands, the arms, feeding your torso back into the hips. Stretch out that lower back, feel it opening up. Checking in with your breath. If it's maybe gone a little bit faster, slowing it down here. Inhale, gazing forward and taking your chest forward and down. So getting ready for our reclining back bends here. Firstly, we'll start off with our cobra, squeezing the thighs, the glutes, the legs are strong. Raise up off the mat. And exhale, release it down. Inhale, squeeze through the arms. Elbows are tucked in next to the rib cage. Gaze is forward, cobra. Exhale and release. Active leg, active glutes. Inhale, rising up, cobra. Make sure the shoulders are away from the ears, relaxed and open. And stretching the quads a little bit more. Bend the right leg. Take the head over to the right side. Bending the left leg. Take the head to the left side. And releasing down to the mat. Taking the arms long, full locust pose now. We're going to squeeze the legs, the arms, the chest lifts up off the mat on the inhale. Exhale, release it down. So locust again, we're squeezing the whole back of the body, strengthens and tones. The front of the body opens up. Exhale and release it down. When you're ready, inhaling your last locust, rise up, squeeze it high. Working through the legs all the way to the toes. Exhale and release it down. Inhale. Let's take the right leg, bending it, stretching that quad strongly here in a half frog from Ashtanga Yoga. If you can, twisting that arm, pointing the fingertips to the front of the mat. And releasing it out, changing legs. So bringing the left foot in, stretch the quad strongly. If you can, rotate the arm, the wrist, fingertips, point to the front of the mat. So we're working a lot into the quads today, the hip flexors. We want to make sure they're warm, feeling free, and relax now. Find your breath. Now we're coming into the bow series. So catching the right foot. Again with both hands now, we're going to open up into half bow. So just work into your body, see how it's feeling. kicking the foot into the hand should help us lift the chest off the floor. Take your right ear down to release. Inhale, getting ready for the left side. So kick that foot strongly into the palms, lifting up, arching the back, open the chest. Keeping the gaze neutral and forward, no pressure in the neck. And release the half bow. Take your left ear down. Inhaling now, if you'd like to try full bow, so you take both feet in, kicking into the palms once more, rising up off the mat. You can rock forward. So just feel the back bend here, the chest open, big quad stretch as well. And release bow. Coming back to crocodile, release the forehead into the hands. Find your breath. And inhale the hands under the shoulders. Work your body back. Crossing the feet over and through. We're going to come into our ab series here, so we want to start off with boat. So squeeze in the abdomen, engage that core, lifting the feet to about 90 degrees, arms lift off, or the arms can stay on the mat if you want to work into building your strength in your core. Releasing boat. So of course, your core is an integral part of great posture. So we always want to try and strengthen our core. Rising up into your second boat now. Squeeze and hold. Keep the chest open as much as we can. So we try not to allow our back to completely round. And letting go. Last one, if you're still with me, try and squeeze and rise up into your last boat. Squeeze and hold. Your hands can be down if this is too much for you. Feel that core working and release it out. Coming down onto our backs. Taking the legs up, straight up in front of us, or keeping a big bend in the knees if you know it's going to be a bit strong or you feel it in your back at all. We're going to do leg lifts for our core once more. So taking the legs down slowly and letting the feet hover over the mat. Slowly work. So the legs are active and strong through the quads. You'll feel it in your hip flexors as well as your whole core. Whole lower abdomen is engaged. Press those hands into the mat. Squeeze and lower. The slower you work, the more you'll feel it. And release, swinging up to seated. Cross over the ankles once more, finding ourselves back in resting child's pose. So the core should have fired us up by now. So close your eyes, find your breath. When you're ready, inhale, gazing forward. Start working your body back into your downward facing dog. Lift the hips high. Knees can be bent if you're working into your legs still. Stretch out the whole back body, the arms. So full body stretch. You can rise up onto the toes, stretching the legs a little bit deeper, and exhale, release it. So building strength in our downward facing dog. And when we're ready, looking forward, either hop or step forward and hang in forward fold. Inhale, let's straighten the spine, the neck for halfway lift. Exhale and forward fold once more. So we're working into the spine a lot today. Halfway lift once more. Exhale and release, folding over out of the hips. Inhale, round the back slowly up, come to standing at the front of your mat. And release the shoulders, tall mountain here. Arms up, gaze up. Exhale and dive into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right leg back. Sun A. Left leg back. Holding your plank. Exhale, your chaturanga, knees down or up. Slowly taking the body down to the mat with control. Rising up. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, downward facing dog. Take the hips high. Stretch out the body. Inhale, gaze forward. Right foot forward, low lunge. Left foot in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising up tall mountain. Exhale, grounding down. Inhale, tall mountain, open the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg back, low lunge. Right leg back, squeeze and hold your plank. Your chaturanga, either knees down or up. Slowly take the body down to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, working back to downward facing dog. Exhale and stretch. Inhale, gaze forward, left foot forward. Right foot in. Hang in forward fold. Inhale and rising up to tall mountain. And exhale, ground your energy down. Slowing the breath down. We'll take the right knee up, either keeping at 90 or straighten that right leg up and out to staff pose. Working into that hip flexor. And then we'll take the right foot behind us, stretch the quad here, and we'll open up into dancer pose. So grounding down, you can bend, play around with your balance. Maybe it's the first time you're doing dancer, so we're opening the back, in the back bend, stretching the chest. What we've been doing mostly down on the mat, now we'll bring it up to standing. So take it onto the left side. Standing staff. Leg is straight. Use that hip flexor strength to keep the knee up. And then taking the foot behind us for dancer. Kick the foot into the hand. And of course we're testing our balance at the same time. And slowly coming back to standing. Exhale and ground. And slowly come down to the mat. Inhale. For forward fold, let's lengthen through the spine and fold and down. So now we can close our chest, regulate our breath, find some peace in the darkness here. Inhale, rising up. Bringing the soles of the feet together. Let's release those hips. Let the knees flop open. You can even press down a little bit more with the elbows. Inhale, sitting tall once more. Coming back to our comfortable seated position to end the class. Inhale, take the hands up. Exhale, ground it down through the center of the body. Great work. So feel the freedom in your spine, the length in your spine, the great posture you've created. And bow to yourself for the good work, to the universe. Namaste.